Hello my dear friends, so today in this video let's try to understand the Paap Kartari Yoga. What exactly Paap Kartari means and what are the impacts of this yoga, all the positive and negative impacts. Everything related to this yoga I'm going to explain in this video. See, if we try to understand Paap Kartari, Paap means committing some kind of a sin and Kartari mean cutting, maybe cutting with the help of scissor and cutting with knife. So that cutting is seen from Kartari. Word Kartari means cutting. So the Paap Kartari means cutting of sins. That is seen with that is the meaning of Paap Kartari. And what this yoga is trying to do in your life. See, whenever Paap Kartari Yoga forms in your life, it creates a lot of obstructions. And you feel like I'm completely stuck somewhere and I'm not be able to move here and there. I know many of you have experienced similar situations, like feeling stuck at some point and don't know where to go. So that is usually caused by Paap Kartari Yoga. See, Paap Kartari Yoga occurs if there are two malefic planets that are sitting 2nd and 12th house to any house. Suppose, let me give you one simple example. In the ascendant planet Jupiter is posited over there, and planet Rahu is sitting in your 12th house and planet Saturn it is sitting in the 2nd house. So it means planet Jupiter, it is getting some kind of a negative influence from planet Saturn and Rahu. So it means there is some kind of a jam occur over in the 1st house in your ascendant. Because whenever any two negative influence occurring in the positive side of your life, it creates a lot of obstruction. It acts as a badak in your life. You don't tend to move in your life. You don't tend to move in a straight path, or that progress is somewhat hampered with this kind of a yoga. It is not like that this yoga only occur in the ascendant. Anywhere in the chart, out of 12 houses, this yoga can occur anywhere. Two malefics and one planet that is jammed in between, that is known as the Paap Kartari Yoga. But usually, in my own personal experience, the Paap Kartari Yoga of planet Moon, it is much damaging rather than any other Paap Kartari. Especially, let me give you one example. Suppose planet Moon is sitting in your 4th house and planet Mars is sitting in the 3rd house and planet Saturn is sitting in the 5th house. So it means your Moon is getting hemmed. Hemming means some kind of obstacles, or like you don't able to look clearly. You know, that lack of clarity in the mind, that thing is created by this yoga. Also, it creates a lot of mental agitation and frustration. Person will get triggered very easily. You know, that dealing with anger issues, such kind of situations are seen, especially if it is occurring with planet Moon. Because Moon represents your mind and it is a very, very important planet. Very important. Rather than any other planet, Moon importance, it is highly, highly, highly important. So if planet Moon, it is jammed by two malefic planets, it means your mind is jammed by two malefic. Malefic means some kind of a negative influence from the back side and from the front side. And in between, your mind is completely crushed. And now you don't know which way I have to go or which path I have to take in my life. Especially related to the house placement, it plays a vital role. Like I told you, it is occurring suppose in the 4th house with planet Moon. It means all the Karak Tattvas, significance of the 4th house, it is getting hemmed in your life. Relationship with the mother, it is completely jammed. Dealing with real estate, property, conveniences, all such kind of things, they act as a badak in your life. Some kind of obstructions are seen in that house. Similarly, you can check with any other house if this kind of yoga is occurring. Also, if you go by the old textbooks, especially all the old Vedic astrological textbooks, then there is lot of negativity which is spread around this yoga. Like if this yoga is occurring, your life is completely destroyed, you don't achieve success in your life, you don't achieve money, monetary gains and all such kind of stuffs. But let me tell you, that is the half truth. Just pick up the birth chart of any successful businessman and you will find this yoga. Even in my own personal experience, I have seen lot of successful individuals with Paap Kartari Yoga. Because the positive side of the Paap Kartari, especially if you are living in the 21st century, and if you want to attain goals, your big ambitions, you are having that big desires in your life, then it is must to have Paap Kartari Yoga in your life or in your birth chart. Because then the person, if suppose you are feeling some kind of a pressure from here and there, only then you will be able to look for the possibilities. But if you are not putting yourself in the difficult situation in your life, you will not be able to learn anything new. If you try to live in your comfort zone, then it means you are not growing in your life. There is a saying in I, like either you are moving forward or either you are moving backward. So with the Paap Kartari Yoga, this person, they whenever they feel stuck in their life, the malefic planets, the influence of the malefic planets, it try to do miracles, especially in 21st century. Because the person then tend to look inside, like I'm jammed here and I don't know here. If the two paths are jammed, maybe I have to look for the third area, or in this way I have to go. That thing is exactly created by this situation. Also, like this creates some kind of a pressure inside your mind if it is like this yoga is occurring with moon. But if it is not occurring with planet moon, if it is occurring with some other planet, suppose Jupiter, Venus, so the Karak Tattvas, the significance of that planets are somewhere jammed. Suppose your Venus, it is sitting in the 10th house and two malefics are sitting in the 11th and that 9th house. So it means the relationship aspect is somewhere hemmed. You know that hemming means it is jamming your planet Venus. You have no ability to think, or the relationships are not going to work, especially if Venus it is in Paap Kartari Yoga. Because the benefic planets, if they are in the grip of a Paap Kartari, it shows lot of obstructions. Yes, because it is not like that there is only positive, some kind of a negative influence it is also seen, because then it creates a lot of obstructions in the married life as well. The person will not be able to get married at the right time or the right duration. Or even if the person is getting married, then the next house, it is also malefic planet, though, so the sustenance of the marriage it become very, very difficult. Similar case with planet Jupiter. If Jupiter is hemmed between two any malefic planets, it means all the significance of the Jupiter, that is money, wealth, your family values, everything is getting hampered in your life. And one of the beautiful remedy, if you are having this yoga present in your own birth chart, irrespective of the like planet or house placement, just try to do more and more physical work, or try to do more yoga, meditation, and that kind of activities you have to move towards. Because then you will feel, or try to walk, even the running, that is going to be very, very good. Playing any kind of a sports activities, it is very, very, very good with this Paap Kartari Yoga. Because if this yoga is forming in your birth chart, it means you will not be able to progress in your life. And yes, if you are going through the Mahadasha time period or Antardasha, that small time period of the planet that is hemmed between two malefics planet, then you will feel lot of mental frustration and agitation. And you don't know which path I have to choose. You know, the feeling of completely lost. I don't know where to go and where to look after. That kind of things are occurring. Also with this kind of a yoga, especially if this occurs in the 8th house, then the person is becoming very, very fearful in their life. Or the other people, they are feared from these individuals, especially in the 8th house. Because 8th house, it is that deep and dark and that secretive side. If this yoga is occurring over there, then the person is, it means the escape route is somewhere in the 8th house. Then the person indulge in the deep mystical studies or astrology, numerology, and try to look for the answers over there. Also, you must have to check this Paap Kartari Yoga, if it is occurring in the, especially I told you, moon, with planet moon and with ascendant, then you will feel the real impact. If it is occurring with all the other planets or other houses, then the impact is very, very low. Like it will not create that much obstructions in your life. Also, one beautiful thing, don't take it in a negative way and just don't go by the old textbooks in which there are a lot of negativity, because that is written over there. And I'm not here to spread that kind of a negativity, because I believe in the practical side of the astrology. If I'm doing consultations of many individuals, and if I'm seeing this kind of a yoga giving success in their life, it means you also have the same birth chart and same ability to succeed in your life. It is not like that it is completely fixed. If this yoga is occurring, it means your life is destroyed. There is nothing like that. I told you, just pick up the birth chart of any business person or any successful person. Either they are having Paap Kartari Yoga or Saturn Mars conjunction or Saturn Mars aspect upon each other. Because Saturn and Mars, it creates a Sangharsh Yoga, struggle yoga. So these two yogas are very, very important in order to succeed in your life. Otherwise, if you are don't having that kind of a malefic yogas in your chart, it means you will not progress in your life. Because you will only start progressing in your life when you find yourself in some difficulty or difficult situation. After that, you tend to look for the possibilities. Okay, if that thing is not going well in my life, maybe I have to pick some new topic, new idea. If this job is not working, I have to look somewhere else or somewhere else. So that kind of a situation. Because if you are feeling stuck in your life, only then you will have the ability to move around. Okay, I'm stuck now, I have to move somewhere. But if you don't experience that feeling of feeling stuck somewhere, how do you experience the positive side of that thing as well? So it is a good thing. Please don't take it in a negative way. It is a very, very positive yoga. And you will experience its positive results, especially as I told you, in the Mahadasha of planet that is completely hemmed, or that is under the influence of the Paap Kartari Yoga. Also, like I told you, it is the cutting of the sins. Cutting of sins, it means you have committed some past life karmas, bad karmas that are connected to the dead areas of your life. And in this life, if you are having this yoga, it means that cutting of that past life's bad sins are seen in this life. And by cutting that bad sins, you will enter into the Shubh Kartari Yoga. Now you ask me, what is Shubh Kartari Yoga? I will explain this thing in some separate video. But Shubh Kartari is completely opposite of the Paap Kartari. So I will explain about that in my next video as well. So till then, if you like this video, please make sure to like the video. And if you have any queries and consultations regarding your birth chart upon this yoga, and if you want to know the mantras and the remedies for this yoga, please contact me at my mail ID. Because with every planet, there is certain mantras that are connected, and there are certain remedies that are connected with the specific planets. And then you will retain that positive side of this yoga. So till then, guys, please make sure to subscribe my channel below, and I will meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye bye and take care.